Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Mondays with Mindo. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday to you. Excited to connect with you guys on another episode of Mondays with Mindo. We are wrapping up a series called Building After the Breaking. This is episode 5. We're talking about building with stability. Building with stability. So as you do get here, say hello, Mindo. Let me know that you are here with me live. And of course, if you are catching this on the replay, drop a little hashtag replay in the comments. I love to come back and thank you guys for spending time with me. It makes my heart happy that you would take time to come all the way back and catch the replay. Let me also know too, are you watching this on YouTube? Are you checking it out on Facebook? If you have missed Mondays with Mindo, especially in this series called Building After the Breaking, you can go back to my YouTube channel. There's a little column there that says live. You can hit the button and you can watch some of these other episodes. Good morning, Deborah. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, I love it. So glad that you're here. And happy almost end of March, guys. Good grief, isn't it? It's flying. It is flying by. Anyways, so we're going to get into this conversation today. Again, welcome back to another episode of Mondays with Mindo. We are wrapping up a series that I titled Building After the Breaking. So over the last few episodes, we've talked about what it looks like to build after something breaks. And I'm totally curious, before we even get into this conversation, let me know, are you in the network marketing space, social selling, direct sales? If yes, how long have you been in it? Because I'm guessing, especially with what's gone on this last year, year and a half, there's been some breaking. And I think that this message can resonate with a lot of you, or this series can resonate with a lot of you. It really has been my journey to rebuilding after my breaking. And it just so happens too that we're coming up actually on a year, April 11th, that the company that I promoted for 6 years actually closed its doors. I shared that story in another one of the episodes. I'm not going to go there today, but in this series, we talked about the cracks that happen in your identity, the loss of confidence that can follow that, how to find your rhythm again, and how to keep leading and keep showing up even when things don't feel as solid as they used to. So today we talk about building stability, because at some point in this journey, you stop asking, what happened? How did I miss it? I can't believe, you stop reminiscing about all of that. And you start asking, how do I build again? How do I build? Do I even want to build again? And if I do, how do I build it in a way that actually holds, right? In a way that feels stable. And so that's what we're talking about today, building stability. Now, when you hear the word stability, it's easy to picture something that never moves, right? That's stability. Nothing shakes, nothing goes wrong. Everything just works. But that is not real life. And that is certainly not how business works, right? And I think through my journey in all of this is why, I don't even think I said this at the beginning, but like, if you love Jesus and you love building business, you're in the right place. That's what Mondays with Mindo is all about. I am rooted, my rock is in Christ. Like, he is my foundation, because as I've built my marriage, as I've built my children, as a mother, as I've built, it's been all pretty unstable over the years. It's all ebbed and flowed. It's all come and go, right? Came and gone. Yeah, came and gone, right? It's part of the journey. It's part of the cycles. And so that's why I built my solid foundation on Christ. So no matter what shakes, I know that I'm safe in him. But building stability isn't building a business where nothing ever goes wrong, like, truth be told, right? For those of you that have been in business for even a little over a year, Deborah, right? Like, that there's ebbs and flows to this. But building stability is building your business and your life in a way that when things do shake, you don't fall apart with it. You're still grounded. You're still clear. Well, sometimes it's a little muddy, but there's still a clarity in it. And you know how to move forward. That's stability. And again, I know that some of you have lived this. If you've been in the network marketing, social selling, community marketing space, we don't own those companies. We don't own those products. And that's what I kind of want to unpack today. But that said, if this has happened for you, if your comp plan has changed, if your company has changed, if whatever has happened, and it shook you in a way that you did not expect, it forces you to ask, what am I actually building on? So this is where I always get real with you guys. I never sugarcoat things. You guys know this about me, right? Like, I shoot you straight, and I know sometimes it hurts and I don't mean to, but I just want to be very honest and transparent. Again, we don't own the companies that we promote for. We don't own the products. Some of you do own your own product, and I'm very proud of you for that. That's incredible. But I'm talking to those of us in the network marketing, MLM, social selling space. To understand, I want you guys to understand that there's always a level of risk in what you're building. And that doesn't mean you shouldn't build it. And it doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means that we need to build more wisely. We need to build smart. Okay? So we are not going to react, right? We're going to take ownership over this whole business, this brand that we're building. Instability doesn't come with instability doesn't come from what happens to you. It comes from what you're relying on. And if your entire business is one thing, hear me clearly on this. If your entire business is built on one thing, one company, one product, one platform, and something shifts, everything feels like it collapses. But when you understand this, okay, when you understand it and you take ownership over this, you stop building in a way that's fragile and you start building in a way that's anchored. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about what you can control. There are a lot of things in business that we can't control, right? A lot of things, but there are certainly things that we can control as well. And here's what stable builders focus on. Stable builders focus on how you show up. You focus on how you serve people. You focus on the relationships that you build, the audience that you grow, and the brand that you create. That's where your stability comes from. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? I sure hope so. I want to get into the practicality of this, so let's talk about building it practically. Here are a few things I want you guys to think about. And again, this is coming from a person that has been in I started in network marketing in 2015. Catch this. I don't know if I've told this story for a while. I started a business 2015, build it, get the trip, get the car, like 6 months, it was crazy. Boom, that company sells. We got acquired by another company. That company sucked for like a year and a half. I was like, ugh. Okay, got acquired by another. Shifted again. I made another move. A new company opened. I thought it was going to be great, right? I was like there before they even created the name. I should be a millionaire by now. That company closed. Okay, so I've been through the changes, you guys. And then I found something that I thought would never go away. We always say this, right? Like, this is the one thing that's going to be tried and true. Yeah, 6 years I built with that company. Some of the best years of my life. So fun. Learned so many great lessons, made so much money, had so much fun, went on trips and all the things. And that company ended up closing its doors. We're actually going to be, it's a year in April that happened. And that said, you guys, going back to anchoring and building a stable business, putting all your eggs in one basket is too big of a risk. And I'm saying this, that yes, you can love a company and yes, you can believe in a product, but wisdom says, don't let that be the only thing you have. This is why I talk to you guys about building brand, right? You are more than your company. You are more than your one product that you talk about all the time. You are more than that. Building your brand is critical to stability. You know why? Because I own it, right? I own my brand. Nobody can take it from me. So not putting all of your eggs in one basket. You guys, this can mean different things. And I want to kind of get practical here. It can be, sure, you partnered with your company, and I know that there are rules around some of that, which I think even with now 2026, right? I see some things changing there. The company's going more affiliate, which they're like, I don't care, like promote my product and promote whoever else's product. And like, we don't own you anymore. There are still some companies that think that they own people, which that's a whole another conversation. But I'm saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket, meaning, you know what? Like for me, I monetize on Facebook. So I've got income coming in from Facebook. I've got affiliate income coming from the CRM that I use. I've got affiliate income coming from the Lash serum that I use. I've got affiliate income coming in from Project Broadcast, right? Like when I refer Project Broadcast, I've got it from boards. I've got all kinds of affiliate income coming in on top of the companies that I promote for. So that's just a little nugget for someone today, that putting all your eggs in one basket can certainly be a risk. And I want to help you guys build stable. So again, my recommendation is don't put all the eggs in one basket. Number 2 is this. And again, I just harped on this. I got a little ahead of myself like I usually do. Number 2 is to build your own personal brand. Your brand goes with you. Your company doesn't, your products don't. But the way you teach and the way you mentor and the way you connect with people and the community of people that you build on social media, that goes with you. This brings me to number 3, which is extremely important, is to build an email list. You know why? Do you guys remember when Facebook, Instagram, it was something with Meta, like it went down or it glitched and like everybody's like, I don't even know, how did we get a hold of each other? Like, excuse me, I think there were some people that were able to be on and some people that were off. And it was like, can you guys get on your system? And can you, or the WhatsApp and the Telegrams are blowing up and people couldn't get in to their social media accounts. Or I've had friends that have lost hundreds of thousands of followers, or else they've got their account completely shut down. We are building on rented land, rented space here on social media, not even rented. We're building on free space here on social media. Huge risk. You guys get this? Smash the heart button. Is this making sense? I hope so. Huge risk building on a free platform. Huge upside, huge opportunity. It's amazing, right? I'm so grateful for it. But there's a huge risk to that. So if you're not building an email list, it's a big risk. So in an effort to build stability, in an effort to build stable, you need to have an email list. Okay? That is yours. And that actually leads me into a little teachable moment here that I want to share with you guys. You know, anybody who is successful in building business, you need to have 3 types of traffic coming to you. 3 types of traffic. Traffic that you earn, which is your social media following, right? Traffic that you earn on Facebook, traffic that you earn on Instagram, on TikTok, LinkedIn, traffic that you earn. Traffic that you own is your email list, right? I own my email list. I can email you guys whenever, however, whatever I want. If all the socials shut down, I can send out an email and say, hey guys, here's where to reach me. Here's where to find me. Super important. And then the third is traffic that you buy, which those are ads. Now that's a more advanced strategy, but most of you are just building one of these. Stable businesses build all 3 over time. Okay. So here's what I want you guys to think about. If something shifted in your business tomorrow, would you still have something to stand on? Would you still have people to talk to? A message to share, right? Or a way to keep moving? Or would everything feel like it just stopped? Kind of scary to think of, but again, like reality can kind of punch you in the face if you're not ready for it. And I just want to like help soften the blow a little. Here's what I've learned, okay, over being in this profession now for 7 years full time. When your foundation is strong, your business actually becomes a lot simpler. It's not easy. And whoever told you this was really easy, like they lied to you. I'm sorry. They did. They lied. This isn't easy. Even getting to like, I've got 56 things going on, right? Like my friend Kara and I, we launched a mastermind. By the way, I've got a retreat coming up in August. Comment the word retreat in the comments, you guys. If you want to take a look at the retreat that Kara and I have put together, it's fantastic. So, but we launched a mastermind. We got the retreat coming up. I do Mondays with Mindo. I've got my obviously my products that I promote online. I'm inviting you guys to different events and things happening. All of these things happening. All of these plates are spinning. But you know what? It's not easy. But you know what else isn't easy? Having to wake up to go to a job that you hate. You know what else isn't easy? Telling your kids, sorry, I got to be at work today. I can't take care of you when you're sick. That's not easy either. So choose your heart, right? Anyway, I digress. All right. So let's land the plane, shall we? At the end of the day, oh, actually, I'm really excited because I get to share with you guys the next series that I'm doing. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to really three things, friends. And this is what we're going to go into some deep dive depth in the next, I don't know how big the series is going to be, this Mondays with Mindo, which, by the way, I'm live every Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm on YouTube and I'm here on Facebook. You guys can join me anytime. Definitely like, subscribe, and follow. If you're on YouTube, I am trying to build that channel. So please do, if you're finding value, like, subscribe, follow, drop a comment, let me know you're here. And would love to connect with you more. But we are going into some deep dives on creating content, on starting conversations, and how to offer your offer. Okay? Who's excited about that? Smash the heart button if that's going to resonate with you. So I'm calling this next series Simple Business, Real Momentum. And we are going to get very practical. I'm going to talk to you guys about what to post. I'm going to talk to you about how to stop overthinking, how to start conversations. Some of you guys make it weird. Some of you guys make it real weird, and it doesn't need to be weird. Okay? Stop making it weird. We're going to talk about that and how to confidently offer what you have so that you can actually build momentum without feeling all scattered and all over the place, okay? So all that said, my friends, we are closing out the building after the breaking. I hope you found this series really valuable. And just know that, again, if you have been in this space for a while and the comp plans change, the companies change, the products change, the whatever has happened, I'm just telling you that while the enemy meant to break you in this, I know that God is going to restore it and help you build in this next season. You know, it's tough. This is not for the faint of heart. Being an entrepreneur is one of the hardest jobs I've ever had, but it has been the most worth it. Karen says, what if you are weird? Well, Karen, you know what? We'll talk about that. So you're not weird. I love you. You're so funny. Anyway, so we're going to talk about that, though, starting next week in the next series. Really excited for you guys to come back and join me in that. So again, let me just wrap it with this. Okay. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to build in a way that holds, build stable. That's what I want to help you guys with. We're going to focus on what you can control. We're going to come back to simple, and I'm going to help you take the next step. So with that, my friends, I hope this was valuable. If it was, drop a little hashtag value in the comments, and I will see you guys again live next week, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for Mondays with Mindo. Until then, take care. Love you lots, and see you next week.